Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Jay's Perspective. Happy Martin Luther King's Day. Hopefully, everybody's staying warm, comfy, and safe. Uh, Before we get started, please like, subscribe, share the channel. We are up to 62 subscribers now. Excuse me. Goal is to reach 100 by the end of 2025. We are 38 away. So appreciate everybody for tapping into the content. Let's get this one started. My goodness, we're just coming off a divisional weekend for the NFL. My Chiefs, of course, took care of business. A little rusty in the first half offensively, but we ended up getting it done, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Got worked the rust off offensively, and I will be ready to take care of those bums from Buffalo here next week. But the only thing you hear from that game, if you didn't know any better, you would think we cheated the fuck out of them, out of the Texans, because they're over here like, we all knew coming in it was us against the referees, and then you got all these so-called detectives on social media pointing out the same shit, and you got the bias ass broadcasters on there saying the same thing. Oh, look at that. That's not a foul. That's a flop. Now I will say Mahomes did flop on the second sideline play, but that's not the point. Like, y'all point out every little thing as far as missed calls when it comes to the Chiefs, but don't say anything about anybody else. Do you idiots realize that a majority of the calls and the guy that's leading by a landslide is Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills? I'm sure you morons don't. Mahomes actually ranks middle of the pack, you idiots. So while y'all trying to complain that, the Chiefs get all the calls, we actually really don't. In the Mahomes era, we actually are more penalized than not compared to most teams. But that's not why we're here today. We're here to because after seeing all that nonsense, I decided I went ahead and posted up and let it be known that it is hunting season. I've been, I've been real polite all year. Haven't been saying too much. I have in years past and going in on people. Plus, people that's been scared. They don't want to talk anymore. They don't want to comment when it comes to my posts, because they know that I'm going to cash in those receipts and return them in full. So they haven't been saying too much. So I decided over the weekend, after I kept seeing all the nonsense and all the trash thrown on us and all the BS, I was like, okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going hunting. It's as Elmer Fudd used to say, it's Wabbit season, and I'm going hunting for all y'all. And I have been hunting all over Facebook, finding posts left and right, and making sure I chime in. And trust and believe, I have been getting reactions. It's like the good old days. I've been going back and forth with people all day for the past few days on different fan pages, and I triggered the most sensitive fan base still in the NFL, and the most pathetic one, the New England Patriots. So this is who this video is dedicated to, you pathetic Patriots fans. Because anytime, all you gotta do to trigger them is bring up Patrick Mahomes possibly surpassing Tom Brady as a GOAT, which I already told those morons this morning. When he completes this three-peat, he will be the GOAT, because Brady never did it in his career. And they want to bring up, well, Brady got the 8 straight AFC title games. You talking about in the middle of his prime, right? Not the beginning of his career, though. He didn't start off coming into the league with with the worst defense, and from day one having basically the entire offense thrown on him. He got to work into what he became, right, as far as the GOAT. And also, we not forget the Flakegate, Spygate, who the hell knows what else gate. You see, that's why people don't like the Patriots. That's why that's what y'all don't get. Now, for us, we actually want our stuff clean. It's just more a matter of we've been winning so long, people hate us now, which I'm perfectly fine with. People, I don't give a damn. You know what? If we get this three-peat, if we can take a year off after that. But I was listening to an analyst today saying we look 5-peat ready. Not even 3-peat ready. 5-peat ready. Yeah. Chiefs, as long as y'all want to keep stacking them up, because these bums aren't ready, and all they're going to do is say, the referees are on our side. That's the go-to excuse. So anytime I hear that excuse moving forward, I know you bums don't know football. That's basically what it is. You bums don't know football, and that's all y'all so-called detectives go to. Oh, the referees are making bad calls. They make bad calls every game, you fucking moron. So what are we really talking about here? Like, if you're gonna keep pointing out the referees, please be consistent and do it on every game. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Because at this point, I'm really getting irritated by hearing it. I'm tired of seeing the same nonsense. Y'all take away everything that we do in the game and just go straight to the so-called bad calls, even though they go both ways. You idiots! It's to the point where I saw one of my boys. I'm like, man, I don't even want to. When I watch the Chiefs game, I don't want any penalties called because we already know as soon as a penalty's called, that's all they're going to talk. They're going to skip over everything else, and they're just going to go straight to that, straight to the penalties. And one last thing, I was watching the first take. I ended up turning that shit off early because as soon as they got to the Chiefs, instead of bringing up all just talking about the game, the headline was that were the Texans correct in calling out the officiating, and all you hear is Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp and Cam Newton all bringing up really feeding into this media nonsense and into all these fans about, oh, the Texans got screwed. Don't bring. They bring up very wishy washy. Bring up the 8 sacks and bring up the missed field goals and the block kick and the big kickoff return. But the main thing they wanted to stick to was, oh, that the referees are on our side. So I went and turned that shit off. I may or may not be watching that shit moving forward. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, like at this point, guys, get the fuck over it. Y'all are sensitive as fuck and y'all are pathetic. I just wanted to get out here and let y'all know that. Like I said, this Jay's perspective. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button. We are on our way to 100 subscribers this year by the end of 2025. Have a great rest of your night. Go Chiefs!